Sup. That that didn't work out well. What's up? All right. It's been a long time. I shouldn't have left you without some little nieces and nephews. All right, here we go. So I am a little bit stuck on developing my characters. And now that I see how much energy I have, I don't know if I should be doing something with it or not. So basically, where am I stuck? This event, well, a few places, but one, this event, the event challenge for Jen in progress. I have tried every combination of this stuff. Will continue here. I've tried every combination of this. Well, I happen to be. What's up, Kev? And so, welcome along. This is the. Oh yeah, happy holidays to you too. Me and my daughter went to a Mulhouse in France and went to a Christmas market there. And honestly, the Christmas market, we were there for a little bit. It was freezing. It was mostly going there and having dinner with some friends of ours and the kids going and swimming in the indoor pool, like that stuff. That was most of it. We went to the Christmas market for a couple of hours. It's cold, gone. Anyway, hope you had happy holidays too. Hope you're still having happy holidays. I mean, I know it's Monday, work. Actually, I have my daughter, so I'm quasi working, quasi like nah, because tomorrow's my last day with that company anyway. So I'm kind of like, if y'all call me, y'all need me, cool. But anyway, I don't know. I feel as though any of these I've selected have not helped. I'm running Sajin and Yoruichi right now, so alignment damage, which I was running Ikaku and Kaname for this, Tozen, whatever. Didn't seem to make a difference. Ultimate charge rate, sure, because we have Sanjin, so let's see what happens. I've also put this team in the front instead of the spirit team with Aizen and Toshihiro. The issue is I always end up stuck. New job incoming. Well, not yet. Not yet. We'll see. I have a couple of, well, we'll see. I don't speak on it. I don't jinx it. I just feel like the company I'm with now is like, they're startup. Well, they say they're a startup, but they're 5 years in. I don't think you're still starting, but it's still startup stuff. But yeah, I don't want to talk bad about them because they are good people, but it does not seem like it's going to work. Anyway, so yeah, new job hopefully coming soon. We'll see. There's some feelers out, put it that way. It's conversations, put it that way. I don't like to talk about it because I feel like I'm going to jinx myself. And I'm not even a superstitious person. Anyway, so basically, let me go back to this real quick. I saw here on their Discord, on the Bleach Discord, some codes that I have. You need to join the Discord. You need to check out this stuff. They give you plenty of information. So I'm going to try some of these codes. See what happens. I have a kind of a conflict at the moment because of this scenario here, and I think I'm going to overextend myself. One, I don't understand why a lot of times their health bars don't move. Like, what's going on here? And I'm sure there's a mechanic that I could exploit by playing it. Probably need to play it manually. That's probably the thing. And if it doesn't go this time, I think I'm going to have to play it manually. I'm going to let it go through it's going to get through 3 of the 6 halves I need to get through. And then it won't happen. So we'll see. We'll see. Also, I'm going to try, and when this is done and I'm defeated, as I always am, I'm going to go over here and try some of these codes. And then I'll come back and try to do this maybe manually. As much as I hate doing manual on stream. Oy. And also, so then the Aizen event ends in 4 or 5 days. So I looked at the calendar and it has that whole coming soon thing, which is cool. It's just like, I want to know now. So then we should get an announcement about the next SSR like today, tomorrow, I'm asking. Because then they're going to be there, Thursday, Friday, I'm asking. Not telling, I'm asking. Which does put a little bit of pressure on this. But, yeah. And the next one is supposedly Jin. I would love, just for the sheer like troll effect, if they put somebody completely different. But that's who is supposed to be next. That's the rumors. I don't have nearly as much, as many gotcha. See, that's the thing. Why is the hell not moving on this one? You're taking up time. That's what bothers me. Anyway, I don't have nearly as many gotcha tickets as I thought saved. Like as I thought I would saved. And it's kind of concerning. Now, Jin isn't someone that I'm like, oh, I gotta have. But I don't want to blow a bunch of gotcha tickets on a character, not get them, and then the next character is one I want, so I don't get either. That is one of the issues. Oh, and here's the other issue. Olympia's shown up. Here. What is it? Okay. Oh, oopala, oopala. But yeah. No. I think I know what she wants now. No, no. No, no. Okay. So, now, what do I do? Well, what I should do is just wait and see when they're gonna probably announce Jin or whoever the next SSR is today. When did they announce Aizen is the other question. As a matter of fact, while I'm asking these questions, I can literally look in their game news and see when they made the announcement for Aizen, which was on the 16th. Aizen coming Zoom brand new SSR, which would have been the Monday before the Thursday he came out. So yeah, he came out on the Friday, and they announced it on the 16th, my time. So that was Tuesday. So then we would theoretically, if the pattern holds, hear something tomorrow about the new SSR, and then they would be released on the Friday. I don't know. I don't know why I was thinking Thursday, but yeah, I don't want. I just have to be patient, and I'm not a patient person. I'm not a patient person. This sucks. I really want to know. And now here's the other thing too I need to do here. For the game itself, if my mouse shows up. Let me pause. Successfully releasing a counter enters true time freeze, reducing the enemy's all types. See, I should be doing this manually and hitting counter as much as possible. Ugh. Or I could do the quasi-manual thing and just wait till when they're about to. Let's try it that way. Yeah, so I can't counter like this. Because the movement is the issue. The movement is the issue. And if I'm doing it like that, maybe I could come up here and do it like this. Albeit, I don't think they're going to give me a chance. They seem very active. Although at this moment, not too terribly worried. It's the second half that becomes the issue. Oh, that is not what I meant to do. He was in his... Wait, what was that? What was that? I mean, the plane looked kind of cool, but what was that? See, I'm trying to counter, and then Aizen comes in. Oops. Come on now. See, every time I try to click, counter, Aizen does a move. This might be the problem with this whole auto manual thing at the same time. We're not coordinated. Hmm. Jeez. Oh yeah, we're not even gonna make it through the first half, are we? Or the first, I guess, floor is the word I'm looking for. Hmm. Yeah, alright. So we're gonna try these codes. I'm gonna come back and do this manually. Boo. Boo, boo, boo. Alright. So let's go ahead and try these codes real quick. And see which ones work. Alright. Where's it here? There. Treasure redeem. Alright, so first things first. It is BSR Xmas 2025. Xmas 2025. Alright, let's see. And hopefully they don't have to be in all caps. Yep, let me see if it works in all caps. BSR Xmas 2025. Alright. It doesn't say in limited time, but maybe it was. Okay. Exchanges in the box. Okay, so we got that one. Let's see the next one. Ichigo 21. I think that one they said limited time, so it may not be working. Ichigo 21. Ichigo 21. Alright, so let's see. Oh, that one's still going too. BSR 555U. BSR 555U. Are we that lucky? Oh, these are still work. Okay, this one it says active period and looks like it says until December 8th. So maybe not this one, but we'll see. Ain't no harm in checking. Bleach DM1130. Yeah, so that one's gone. Bleach 88, Bleach 999. Okay. That one still works. So long as it's going, it's going. I'll be happy with them. Yo, so far, these codes are still live. With the exception of this one, which I'm tempted to try again because maybe I just typed it in wrong. The other ones are still live. Working codes. So there's this last group of codes I'm gonna try. And then that'll be it. But so far so good. Bleach 11. Redeem. Yo, that's still working. Guys. The people from Bleach are awesome. At least from this Bleach game. Because apparently they can't use cutscenes from it. So, I don't know if the Bleach people are awesome, but the people who made this game are. Yo, all these codes are working. Except for one, all these codes are working. Do I need to put this somewhere for someone? Because I'm just walking through them. Bit by bit. They're all on their Discord, but I don't know if everyone's on the Discord. I'm sure most people aren't. Or not most, but I'm sure there's some people that aren't. So, as long as this works, this is a good Monday morning wake up. I'll be honest with that one. BSR 666. Oh, 1, 2, 3. I don't know about how I feel about that one. I'm okay if this one don't work. No, it still works. Okay, well. BSR 123 Z. That's a Y. Z. Okay. I'm about to have a bunch of stuff. I'm about to have a bunch of stuff. All right, so bleak with a G. I feel like somebody mistyped that. S13. Probably should put on my glasses. BLEC G S13. That's what it says. I feel like somebody mistyped that. Oh, nope, they did. Well, I guess they mistyped it when they made the code because I don't think that they meant to put bleach that way. So, bleach HD 31. All of these codes are working. Okay, so, I don't even know where I should put them. I wish there was a way I could have put this all in the description before I started this, and maybe that would have been the smarter play. Ichigo 2859. As a matter of fact, what I think I will do is I'll try to put it in a notepad and then put that like above my head and then just say bleach codes. That way, if anybody else comes, they'll be able to see that. BSR SEAKOL. That's awesome. All right, and then last one, BSR 666. What is it within the 666 thing? 1, 2, 3. Bet. All right. So we're happy with all that. I'm gonna try to open a notepad, not Google Chrome, you overly heavy web browser. Let's put all of this in a notepad and then put it on the screen so people can see. Okay, these worked as well. BSR 555U. And again, if you want these, it is on their official Discord, which is a free invitation you can find anywhere. And this is a lot of codes. Ichigo 21. And then BSR 2025. Okay, I'm going to try to put this on the screen somehow. You got it. What's up, Shogun? You just missed us, or at least me, something super fun, going through like 20 codes at once. But seeing that all of them worked but one. So I swear I speak English. I'm about to put them up on the screen somewhere so you guys will be able to use them if this will ever show up. Yeah, let's do this then. New window. Let's just do a whole new window. Window capture. Codes. I'm really surprised all of these still worked. Got it. All right. Okay. And then let's edit the transform. And I will put something on. Well, no, we'll wait because I want to see what all the other stuff is too. Sorry, guys. You're going to have to be bored for just a second while I put up these codes for you. I do it for you. Let's see. There we go. Transform. Edit transform. From the right, we're going to put over a G. And let's do 2.5. Bet. Okay. And then from the top, let's say that's 300. Or not. There we go. And then from the bottom, whoop. Okay. So I'm going to put this up behind me. And then you guys hopefully can benefit. This is where this little bit of obsession comes in, trying to get it to be perfect. Okay. And it's going to be far from perfect. It's going to look bad. And then behind my camera, bet, and we're good to go. So let me transition over. Here are the bleach codes. We'll leave that up for a little bit. Not the prettiest thing in the world, but those are the ones that work. Those are the ones I just did. So, gonna need to rewind. Oh, no, it's okay. I got you, Shogun. It's already up there behind me. I don't want you to go through what Kev just went through and watch me put in codes for the last 10 minutes. Okay, so here we go. Now that we have all the treasures, they're all in my inbox. What did I get? Come on, where's my mail at? Bet. Okay, so we got some cons, some weapon and character experience. I'm tempted just to claim all because I have done 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, I can count the codes over there. What am I doing? I'm just happy to see all of this stuff come through. Claim all. Okay, so nothing crazy, but I like. This is going to give me spirit energy. We have some more spirit jade. Need this XP. This is good for their passives. So not only this seems like better for newcomers coming into the game, but I'm not complaining. That's nice. I'm not complaining at all. Now, one of the questions I had before, 23. I'll be able to buy another 20, which will put me up to 40. Bet. 5. I need another 35 to get that weapon stamp. This is already prepped for the next SSR that's coming out. I assume the announcement will be tomorrow if they hold to their pattern. These are being worried about by me because I want Sajin. I want him to run him with Yadoichi. So far, trying to run Yadoichi in the Jin trial, which I'm about to go back to now, has made me wish that I had Sanjin there to give her some more crit damage. Supposedly, that's her role. Haven't done anything with guilds yet, and we're going to wait because I don't feel like I'm strong enough to be a part of a guild yet. Or active in that way, I guess. Alright, so, and then the Snowball Assault was actually something fun to play. This was actually a pretty fun thing. Alright, let's go back to the event. I need to pass this. Now, the reason why I'm so about passing this is because there is one of the trinkets, I don't know, that goes with the bond. This would complete the Aizen bond. I already have Tosin's, I already have Aizen's little emblem, icon, whatever you want to call this. Let's say emblem. I already have those from them. What is it called? Yeah, it just says bond. I already have it for them. So, yeah, I probably am strong enough. I'm just hesitating. I don't know why. I'm hesitant. So, I need to complete this in order to get that. Then I can complete my bond with them. I have 4 days to do this, 4.5 days to do this. I would like to, or 4 days, not even 4.5, 4 days. I would like to get it done now. So now one thing I just realized or just saw, which makes me feel not so smart, is that there is this successfully releasing a counterattack enters true time freeze, reducing the enemy's all type damage resistance by 50% for 5 seconds. And actually what I'm going to do here is switch up these teams. Switch up these teams. And then I'm going to just try to run it manually. I've been avoiding manual for the longest. It feels like something stressful, but we're going to try it now. I'm in a guild with my baby account and I'm ranked 1 in it. Damn. Are you the only one in the guild? I'm ranked 1. Because here's the thing, funny enough, I was at a tournament. Because I tell people I won a dunk contest, and I did, and my dunks were good. I did a blind one, I did a 360. My dunks were good. I won that dunk contest. There were 2 of us in that dunk contest because everybody else either got injured or fell out. But I still won a dunk contest. You know what I'm saying? It was only 2 of us. I guess I won a dunk duel. Just saying. Okay. Oh, I also was wondering about, and I'm not going to do it because of how close it is. I also seriously thought about trying to either pull an Eisen dupe or another gotcha stamp, another stamp, weapon stamp for Eisen. And I have actually saved my stamp corridors because I have all the core stamps I need. So now I'm saving those right now for Jin when he comes out. So I have more chances at that core. But we'll see. I'll talk about that later. Right now, we're going to go here. We're going to try to counter as much as possible. Let's see what happens. And I have a dog that is snoring in my lap right now. All right, auto off. See, this is, yeah, got him. All right. It's kind of, the counters for Eisen are a little bit more difficult because everything is purple. Let's see. His entire existence is purple. I will remember. And he's back in. Okay, so come on, somebody give me another thing to counter. Actually, it would have been nice to get Momo and her snare out there first. And Eisen's back. Man, loves his camera time. Yeah, see, I'm doing no damage, so then giving it a shot on this. See, this, you son of a, you, of course you waited. And look at that, all that damage and no effect. Can one of you please attack me so I can counter? See, and then you wait till my back is turned, you little mother. Okay. Okay. Oh wait, and now Toshihiro's almost dead. What? How did he lose that much health? This little frog dude. Yeah, this is not going to be a successful attempt. We can go ahead and say that now. We can go ahead and say this now. Not going to be a successful attempt. before Toshihiro ends up dead. Are you the only one left? Do something. I can't kill you. Apparently. Okay. Yes, I know, stinker. I know. I know. Go, go. I know I'm too loud. Yeah. So I'm already in a position of where I'm going to have to start over just looking at Toshihiro. I'm not going to get through 3 more floors of this with him in that state. But I'm also confused. Not confused, but it's difficult to counter them because they're not attacking. I'm going to read you guys' comment in a second. Honestly, I should read it now. What is the signature attack? Deadly smirk, glare of unseen eyes. Yeah, exactly. It's peekaboo. Eyes and boundaries is worth it. I think I think all of the boundaries are worth it. If I'm being frank with you, in the sense of it's just who do you want to use the boundary on, and do you want to sacrifice it on the next? Because with each Geekscape, for example, not a and I'm sitting here not countering, not a new SSR. I have like 3 boundaries on him, 2, and I would say it's worth it. I think the progression path they use for these characters makes like all that stuff worth it. So clearly, this ain't gonna go. So we're gonna start this over. Leave, confirm. Ugh. Oh, the 31.25% crit rate is a lot. It is a lot. I don't even know what I have mine as right now. I do not know what I have mine as. As a matter of fact, let me check what his crit rate is. Just because I'm curious based off of what you said. Stats. Yeah, he has a 43% crit rate right now. Adding like 70, making that basically 75. That'd be fun. That means all he does is crit. What does Ichigo's at? 44. Okay. It may be worth it. But then that means I have to skip on Jin, right? That means I have to skip Jin. And the question, how important is that? Not have to skip, but that means I'm dipping into the wallet. Aizen is a beast, but he does have his flaws. Big flaws. He does have big flaws. Okay, so we're going to try to go back to this event. Do this again. And next, let's see. It's only 6:30, so I should be good. I need to check to be sure I got everything covered on reset. Continue. Okay. He uses his battlefield skill, and so does Sanji. Okay, we'll try that one now. Why not? ¿Por qué no? I pushed the wrong button. See, this is what I mean, like right here with these guys. He's doing no damage on him, right? Why? I don't understand. If you're supposed to be a counterattack to this, attack me in purple, bruh. Like, what's. Yeah, he just did, and I missed it. And he still takes no damage. Like, how deep is his health pool? Leaning towards skipping gym, but knowing I'm definitely gonna consider. Yeah, see, that's the thing. It's also the fear of missing out. What, like, how? What if he's amazing? Of course. All right. I hate you. I hate everything about you. No, wait. Let me do. How is he? Why are you moving so slow? Does that okay? So that does outright just kill him when I do that. I can just sit there and wait, right? Okay. So for the ones that get this, well, they're not gonna. All right. So then I should literally just wait. All these damage stats I'm doing mean nothing. I should wait till you attack me. Hey, that's not fair. I hit the button. That's not fair. I really need a controller for this. If this is what it's gonna be, I need a controller for this. So does that kill him? Okay, that got rid of that dude. So it really is just like a waiting game, and then attack when you after they've done their after you can counter. With them, I'm literally doing no damage right now, but they're not attacking. So how am I supposed to break the thing if they're not giving me any attacks that I can counter? I'm just sitting here waiting for 10 seconds. Like all this damage I'm doing, and look at their health bar, not moving. So what do I do next? Like there is no counterattack. As a matter of fact, what is this buff? Releasing the battlefield skill hideout or counter inflicts ravage. So is this where I need to? But this is me doing it from the battlefield skill. And this is all stacking up on them, but it's making no difference in their health. And you saw me wait for them to attack so I could counter. And they don't attack anything that I can counter with anything that I can counter. We've stood here for how long? Haven't seen a purple attack from them yet. Then when I go at them, they barely move. Their health bars barely move. Okay, so we're starting this again. This part ain't fun. This part ain't fun. That dog ain't gonna hunt. Don't know why I said that. All right. Hmm. Yeah. Okay. I mistimed the hell out of that. Come on. You know you want to. Yeah, see, that got rid of him real fast. Okay, so we'll see what happens here. Go ahead, hit me. I don't care. Not wasting my time or my energy. Come on, dog. Yeah. It's not obnoxious at all. Not at all. Not at all. No, no, it's fine. It's fine. Okay. So countering is the way to go. Dude, how do you shoot so slow? How do you shoot things so slow? Just do something. Jeez. Yeah, so then that got them. We go here for now. Hopefully that helped. I don't know. I'm at a loss right now. Because they don't give us anything to counter. At least in that snowball assault, like they're giving us a lot of stuff to counter. You just have to get there on time. Okay. Yeah. Frustration. Frustration. Okay, so we're down to the last little sliver of health. Now here's the funny part. If this is like the last thing and we get past them, oh, I could counter that guy, the bull or whatever. He always says the same thing. Then that means that we have a lot more time left over than we had the first time we ran this. So countering those first two encounters or whatever did save us a bunch of time. And maybe that'll be the approach. Don't know. He's doing a million in damage, so you would think they could get past it. What's up, C-Dot? You would think they could get past it. Bruh. He was just charging you the whole time. Just counter that. Why is the frog like crawling upside down like that? What's going on? Yeah, why is that frog still like that? Like, what is wrong with him? What is wrong with him? Finally gave in and spent spent tickets on Eisen's weapon stamp. I was gonna try to save. It's worth it though. He's good. He's good though. He's good though. All right, so let's see if we can get any counters here. The way okay, but that gave us 2.5 minutes more time. So just countering a little bit helped us out. And yeah, we're just gonna put these kids to work. Okay. I'm gonna try to get a couple of clean counters here if I see the opportunity present itself and I'm out there. Got him. So hopefully that okay, yeah, see that does so much more when I get through that, when I counter. I had 200 and got 4,000 now. Oh, and Jade. Wait, what do you mean? You went up? Um Hold on. Explain that a little bit, see that. You mean in this event when you buy it from the store? Because I've basically been using that store to supply my whims. But in the sense of like whatever character I'm trying to level up or get like developed, that is when I go to that store if I'm missing like some kind of I guess XP tone would be the word I would call it. But yeah, that's what I've been doing. Not doing the quest. Okay. I gotta be honest, and I probably should be doing this. I don't pay attention to necessarily like the overall benefits. I usually like, oh no, I want this thing from the event, which is the bond that I want. Jin's bond is the thing I want from this event, and that's what I'm focusing on. I'm sure it gives me so much more stuff. There we go. Kill boot. Kill dude. Kill dude. But I haven't really tried. I've tried to stay away from the jade. Like I've tried to like not use it on anything. I used a bunch of my regular ticket stubs in the exchange store to get like con and stuff, which I shouldn't have done. I got impatient. But about yeah, that's what I was using before too. I've tried to leave the jade alone and just save it up for and it's not a lot, I only got like 4,000. But just save it up for Jin. So with all that countering and everything, I'm still sitting here kind of nervous about whether or not we're gonna finish. I need him to give me one attack I can counter. Gotcha. Okay. So we should be able to get through this. Not with a lot of time left. I just reached level 60. Such a struggle as free. Dude, here's and such kind of a struggle with a little bit of cash in. A little bit of struggle with a little bit of cash in there. But yeah, no, that's all right. Alignment damage, ultimate charge enhancement. I'm tempted for the ultimate charge enhancement. I don't know why I pinched my nose like that. Although special attack damage being 100%, the charge rate on his ultimate just means that benefits both. Yeah, that benefits everybody. Okay, so we're gonna try to auto this off, and then I'm gonna try to counter some of this stuff. Okay, the frog got me. Frog dude got me. I see you guys coming. Somebody attack so I can counter. This sucks. This absolutely sucks. If you want me to counter something, you gotta attack. If that's part of the like objectives or the criteria for the mode, you gotta attack me so I can counter it. Instead of sitting here waiting, especially if it's timed. And now I need to see Mr. Dentures over there. Like, what's... Oh, damn you. I'm trying not to pull in Toshihiro because I want to have this guy attack us so we can counter. But I don't think it's going to be successful. Oh, got it. Okay. And now Aizen is at low health. Low health. He is low, bruh. And I think I released the ultimate from Toshihiro too late. Definitely not going the way we wanted it to go. And actually, I should have saved that for with the counter attack. For when I do manage to counter, I can go ahead and hit him with a bunch of these things. I should have saved up. Impatience. You know, can we go ahead and get Buddy down, please? Oh, yep, he's frozen too. That's nice. Toshihiro's in a bad way right now. What, is Momo gonna carry us? I don't think so. Damn it, Momo. That's not your fault. You're the Pomeranian of Bleach. It's not your fault. So much damage, so little result. I'm gonna read. This is the problem with me doing this on manual, but I don't like it. I want to read your comment, but I can't because I'm trying to focus on this dude. So when people ask, like, why am I not? Oh, I think I just lost. Oh. Yeah, this is not gonna go. I need healing. Aizen's about to fall. Alright. Oh, Momo's the one who does it. Okay. Yeah, everybody's falling. Leave. I wonder if I leave, it's just, it'll leave me on the second floor, right? It won't make me go all the way back to the first again. Yeah, okay, it leaves me on the second floor. Okay, that's cool. Hold up. You can't beat difficulty 3 yet. Tosh just became my strongest character because somehow got lucky with 4 core stamps. Oh, that's how what happened with me and Kitsuke. I like Tosin though. I like him. Although I was wondering if they're going to release another version of him, given what we've seen from the art. But we'll see. Uh, Grr. Grr. Arg. Grr. Grr. Arg. Alright, here we go. Do I care about the ultimate? Yes and no. Do I care about the special? We're using the special a bit more. It feels as though, or it seems as though, I need to be ready for the counterattack with that boss guy, so that way... Okay, we're going to do this to get you guys, I guess, agitated enough to attack? I don't know. I figured you were an algorithm, so you didn't have emotions. At least not yet. That hasn't been programmed yet. Albeit when they do get to the point of having AI for video games that are like vindictive, that could be a problem. Somebody attack. Or not then. They're very bad at following instructions. There we go. Okay. Got you, got you, got you, got you, you SOB. Okay. Some I'ma be. Give me another counter attack, or attack that I can counter, I should say. Come on. Come on. Yeah, 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 yeah. Not what I wanted to do. Not what I was trying to do with Momo. Oh, he's about to. Oh, he was about to do an attack that I could counter to. Dang, bro. This is not what I wanted. Oh, there was another attack I could have countered. Where's the boss at? I would love to be able to like lock onto them, hence needing control or controller support, and being able to hit an R1 so that you can switch targets. So you can actually see what you're doing. This is irritating. Quit walking around. What are you looking at? Attack. POS. I did not mean to do that, but because I touched my screen, now Aizen's back in. Oh, you guys are still alive too? Yay. Yep, Toshihiro's about to fall too. Not fun. Absolutely not fun. Just waiting for these guys to attack is not fun. And them not attacking. Oh. All right, so we'll do this, and I'm just running it on auto now. And we'll try to time it up, but this so far is just not okay. Not fun for me, at least. The enemies do not attack, and everybody I'm playing with manually just takes up way too much damage. The timing on this is trash. Absolutely infuriating. And now it also makes me wonder, is the countering even worth it? Because before, what I was doing was just developing those characters more and more and more and more and more. Except for Momo. Momo is one of those limited time things. All the other ones that were limited time, level 85 and, I didn't use those because I felt like I didn't know how they were built. I couldn't look at their stats. I didn't know what anything was for them. So I don't think that those are just like my level 85, like my characters at level 85. So then the other alternative would be to get to level 70 so I can take these characters up to level 90 in the next 4 days. Not gonna happen. So I would like to know the stats of those rental characters. All right, I'm gonna get up and make a cup of coffee in a second. Let's just see how this goes first. And then after that, pretty soon thereafter, I need to end the stream because I gotta go cook breakfast. Not fun, not fun, not fun, not fun. Has anyone gotten past this part? No, I'm asking. Anybody on the stream gotten past this part and is like, oh, he's clearly doing this part wrong, because I don't know. So now they seem to be eating him alive. I did not see, maybe they countered when I wasn't paying attention. The plus side to this, and I shouldn't even say it out loud, I'm going to be quiet. 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 Let's see what happens. I'm going to be quiet. We got 3.5 minutes to get past this second half. Okay, so I was able to get one counter there. But now I feel like I'm going to jinx something. And I'm going to need this Battletoad to get the hell up off the field. Remember Battletoads? Anyway. Also, side note, someone told me that Nemu isn't worth it because of the way her kit works, the way her attacks work. Let's go ahead and get Sanji to use his ultimate attack and drop a sword on his head. We can do that again. I'm okay with it. I mean, it says 6x. Why not? One more again. Yeah, we're not doing enough damage. Although watching Yaruichi fight is still awesome. Yo, Frog Guy, can you just die? Don't even care. Just get him off my screen. Okay, so 2.5 minutes to get past these guys. Hopefully no more frogs show up. I'll take that. Okay. For the love of all things holy, we got 2 minutes to get past probably this one character that will not work. I don't think there's any other enemies on the screen. We're at 16x and this thing is like flaming. It is on fire saying that hurry up and use me. Alright. And somehow half of his health. Let's do this again. Because why not cause pain? A good amount of pain. That was a good amount of pain. And we're back to 0. Come on, come on. And I think Jin shows up after this. Right? Yeah, nope. These dudes show up and I want to counter them. Oh, did she already get one counter off on them? Oh, that's what the cleanse is. What's up, Arise? Arise, arise, arise. Have you done this? Have you been able to complete this? Because I want to fight a person. This is infuriating. I don't like it. Got another encounter. That works. This is a pain. Got him. 1 minute left. Can we get through? We are desperate to finish this game mode, so I never have to do it again. So we can get Jin's bond and complete that whole bond set from Aizen. Whisper, arise, chicken, arise. No. Now I lost track of my mouse. See? But that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Yaruichi still handling business. Can we get one more counter before 40 seconds is up? We'll see. It would be nice. Otherwise, we spent all this time. Got him. Cleanse. Okay, here we go. We're down to the last bar. Somebody. Hey. Save. Save. Almost there. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Half a bar for 20 seconds should not be a come on situation. We should have this handled. And I don't think that we do, which is absolutely infuriating. Absolutely infuriating. Got it. Did we finish it? This was the last one with like how many seconds left? 1 second left. Clear time. 4 minutes and 59 seconds. That's straight up 1990s dismantle this bomb energy. No? Y'all saw that, right? Okay. Now that I know, all right, I'm gonna let this run while I make a cup of coffee. I'm gonna go ahead and put heal up because I think all my characters are about to die. I'm gonna let it run on auto. It's not gonna win, but I'm gonna leave this on so that I can make a cup of coffee. So I'll be right back. But damn, let's go. This is as far as I've ever gotten on this. Oh. No, I'm not in the guild. We actually just were talking about that. Not in a guild yet. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for the right one. No, I don't know if I was going to create one or join one, to be honest. And what happened with my last guild, in terms of like the one I started and not having time for it, kind of turned me off. So I might join one and just be like anonymous member in a guild. Maybe. I don't know yet. I don't know yet. We'll see. I'm not thinking on it yet. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna need to have happen. I'm gonna need you guys to go ahead and take out Grimjow. That'd be nice. Thanks, Eisen. I'm trying to look for his moments to counter, but all the purple that Eisen puts out makes it a little difficult. A little difficult, not gonna lie. Do I even have? Okay. All right. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. We still got to get through 18 bars for this dude, and then the next enemy, whoever that may be. And I cannot see him well enough to tell when I'm supposed to counter. This game's gonna be on PlayStation, right? This game's gonna end up on PlayStation, right? Oh, jeez. How much more do we have left? 15 bars. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Oh my gosh. We're going to get this close and probably not make it. Albeit, I think we've healed up a good bit. I feel as though if we can get through, but in 30 seconds, we're not getting through 10 bars of his health. I want to say that if we could get through and like have 2 minutes left over, we should be okay. I don't know where that's coming from. I think that's just me trying to be optimistic and justify stuff. But pretty soon I'm probably going to say, yo, if we have just 90 seconds left, yo, if we have like 60 seconds left, I think it's going to go that way. But because I don't think we're going to get past this, at least not as currently constituted. But I did just let the first like minute and a half go while I was making coffee. So kind of to be expected. 1,000 hits. That's a lot of hits. His damage is like not going. Yeah, see, so now 90 seconds left. Could I do something? It took us 30 seconds to get through about 5 bars of his health. So we'll have approximately 90 left. Unless I can get a counter in here, which I'm not even seeing the moments to counter because of all the animations and everything going on. Okay. Come on, guys. Oh. Nah. Damit. We're down to his last bar, 145 to go. Okay. So now, one more fight. And Jin himself. The jerk. I think his first attack is something that can be countered. Nope, I was wrong. Go ahead and do that. Go ahead and do that. Give me something to counter, Jen. Give me something to counter. Give me something to counter, bro. Something to counter. What did... What are you doing? Stop that now. Stop that. What are we doing? Stop that. time for that nonsense. What are we doing? 30 seconds. Oh. Unless we just decided to melt his face in the last 10 seconds. I don't think this is going to go. Yeah. We're melting through 10 bars, a bar a second in the next whatever. Not going to happen. Yeah, no. Mm. I gotta leave in like 20 minutes too. And that starts me all the way over. That started me all the way over. So I'm not doing this anymore. No. Sorry, I didn't want to curse. No, we're done with this for now. No. Done with that. That's trash. Oh, it's trash. That is absolute trash. Okay, well, that was a waste of a morning. Yay. So, there's a tip that comes in like 10 days too late. Don't let the battle end. You need to stop and restart it. Absolute trash. Go. Snowball assault's kind of fun though, and the culinary thing is just kind of random. But oh my god, I'm so upset. Not happy with that at all, and I'm doing my best not to curse. Because I want to drop all kinds of sons and mothers of whatever at the moment. I don't know why I'm doing that. Wait, hold on. No Yaroichi, Nemo. No, so nobody helps me here. So I'll just do this. Oh my god, that was so obnoxious. So obnoxious. Oh. So the first two floors of that, if I just hit a couple of counters, it's okay. It's the last floor where I think, and truth be told, I'm not going at it right now because of the first two floors. Missing that third floor would have been fine if I just stopped and restarted. I don't know why I held on to hope for so long. And then I could have gone back at it. But I don't want to have to go through the first two floors again. Alright, so there's my double before that half hour is up. And I don't think I'm going to have anything good. Nope. Defense, alignment, damage. You don't need that stuff. Defense. Nope. Still trash. Byakuya. Nope. Flat stats at the top. Getting a lot of trash here. Ultimate charge rate. Alignment damage is something we don't need. Okay. Well, all of this was worthless. Oh, and the weapon. That was it. The weapon. And now I'm a little bit confused as to whether or not I should focus on Aizen and Toshihiro's weapon. I think, are they level 80? They're not level 80 yet. Kaname and Ikaku I already did. Don't ask me why. I was on one. Just sorry. So here. We can go to slash practice and take care of this. Didn't even do this slash practice yet, so we'll challenge here. And we will use this one. Try to up their weapons, so that way when we go back at that event, they'll be stronger at least. That's the thing, right? Being strong. Thank you guys for watching. I need to add a censor feature so I can curse and just go beep, 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 beep. Because right now, trying to talk through this is not really helping the anger that's in my belly. I need to drop some F-bombs in multiple languages. Somebody give me F-bombs in other languages so I can... I need all the curse words in all the languages right now. I'm cursing Serbian. I can curse a little bit in Japanese. Italian for sure, I can curse Italian. Spanish, I'm gonna need Portuguese. Russian. I bet the curse words in Russian are lethal. That already sounds like an angry language, and then put some curse words into it. Talk to the homegirl Elena, be like, yo, give me some Russian curse words that are just like foul. What's the stuff that you... I'm not gonna say that, but like, just give me some like foul language. Just stuff that's gonna have people like, what? That was the thing. The stuff I know in like Japanese and Serbian / Croatian, because sometimes those curse words do translate over. The words that I know for those are like the one. And this is the thing too. You learn a language, or whatever, and basic words don't stick. But then the second they teach you a curse word, you'll remember it for the rest of your life. Like all the Japanese that my friend helped me learn, a lot of that is like gone by the wayside. But the curse words, they stuck. They stuck. And the curse words that they end up giving you are words like, don't ever say this around anybody or you will be murdered by that person, their father, and the mother. This is the worst thing you could call a person. I shouldn't have even told you. Those words stick. All right. Man, come on now. What's up? Anyway, we'll do this like this anyway. And go get more. I think I need to just raid a bunch of this. Yeah, we're fine there. Return. Do I have one of those? I knew I had one. There we go. And we'll use this a little bit. Okay. I need to save some of it because I still have to go raid for... Yeah, confirm. For my itchy eye. For Toshihiro. Alright, so weapons up to level 80. Toshihiro, where you at? Where you at? Where you at? There you go. Let's get your weapons up. Ascension, yeah. Raid. 3 more needed. Raid. 1 more. Okay, let's hope I had enough weapon materials to level it up. 3, confirmed. Alright. We're gonna go raid that too. Right fast. I still had a little bit here. Bet. Okay, I don't think it's going to be enough though. Probably not. Raid again. Raid again. We may have to come back one more time. Yeah, 4. Confirm. And this is where my materials get wasted because I get into this rage spending mode where it's like I'm not gonna curse, but I'm gonna waste my resources. That'll show you. It's great logic, right? Fantastic logic. All right, so their weapons are up. Don't even know if that's gonna make a difference. Thank you guys for watching. I'm at the dip set in like 10 minutes. The only way it gets extended is if I can get through that entire mode auto style, because now maybe I look for a counter, maybe I don't, but I'm not gonna give myself a heart attack and stress out doing it. Okay, so this one, I hate your face. This makes me hate him even more. I don't like him. I don't like him. So hopefully, because it's a timed event where you're attacking 2, what did I do last time? Ultimate damage. We're not running the ultimate that much. That's kind of how my logic usually works. Whatever, 30% we attack a lot, and 30% attack helps out ultimate damage, and it helps out battlefield damage. You know what I mean? That's kind of my logic there. All right, go. If I see a counter, I go for a counter, but I'm not gonna sit here and keep it up. 07 reporting for duty. See, as soon as I said I'm leaving in 10 minutes. What's up, GTA? I am sitting here trying to not curse this mode. Although it feels like that would release some fire from my soul and allow me to calm down if I could just drop a tirade right now. All kinds of your mamas. I really want to. Okay. Yeah, gosh dang it. It's just not. Oh yeah, I pulled eyes in like day one or two, but I had all my gotcha tickets like lined up. I almost hit the guarantee. So no, I've had Eisen. Do you have him? I got Eisen. I got his weapon. I got his core stamp. And then now I've been saving, and I'm wondering. Well, no, it doesn't make sense. Here was my logic that I've already stamped out. I've been saving some core stamps. I don't have a lot, and I was thinking maybe I should pull for more to try to go for another core stamp, but I can't guarantee what it's going to be. And doing that with the like hope I'm going to get Eisen makes no sense, especially when it's all literally about just trying to pass this one level on this event. Like that's what it is. Everything else is if I'm not getting past it, like tower trials, I'm stuck on slash thrust. I'm stuck on those, but it doesn't matter because they're there. So I can take my time in leveling up there. So any rush that I have to level up, like what you just saw, is all based on the fact that this mode is infuriating. And I'm not gonna spend cash on it because that's stupid. But it's like, all right, well let me go ahead and waste my stamp resources, which I guess indirectly makes you end up spending more money. But yeah, it's infuriating. Yeah, now I pulled Yaruichi, and my life is complete until they bring out my other bag, Bankai Unohara, Unohara. Who? That's not. What's Rukia's like? Rangiku. That's not it. Not Rukia. Rangiku's who I was thinking of. Or maybe Grimjow is who I'm waiting on. Grimjow is who I'm waiting on. Grimjow, Kenpachi actually is number one on that list. Kenpachi, Rangiku, maybe. But that would mean that they would have to like have her drunk all the time. And Grimjow. I think Kenpachi and Grimjow are the two I'm waiting on. I wonder if they're gonna do like the corporeal form of the Bankai, like that episode, that arc that was. I thought not. I liked it. I liked it. I wish the Bankai had stayed like not swords, but not Bankai, Zanpakutos. Toes. I wish the Zanpakutos Toes would have stayed like in corporeal form, or like they could have like gone back and forth between weapons and being like people. Because I really like that arc. That's one of my favorite arcs actually. Unohana Captain. Oh, her. Yes, I do like Unohana. I do like her, especially in especially in Thousand Years War, where it was Unohana. Spoiler: Unohana versus Kenpachi. That was sick. That was sick. I need to go back and rewatch that. The Muramasa arc. I guess so. I don't know if that's the name or not. I might be alone in this one, maybe. But that arc, and Wake Up Mundo, I like Wake Up Mundo a lot. But that arc was one of my favorites. I don't know, it made me laugh. I had a good time watching it. That would be one that I would just go back and just watch that arc. And I know it wasn't like an arc. I know it was like a side arc, like not one of the main things. It's kind of like outside of the whole storyline of Bleach. But I loved it. I absolutely loved every moment of it. And so that I think that was one of my favorites. And I don't, and that's the thing. I don't hear anybody else talk about liking that arc. Granted, to be fair, I stay at home in my apartment a lot. So who was gonna tell me? But that's one of my favorite arcs. Believe it is. Could be wrong. But yeah, the arc was pretty cool. It added depth to it. That's what I mean. Like that helped me with the understanding of the weapons themselves, because you know how they'll have the concept everywhere, like a sword has a spirit, the weapon has a spirit, it chooses you, you have to bond and blah 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 and become one with your sword, and they just did like a physical representation of that, which was awesome, which absolutely I want to go back and watch that arc. Oh, and who was the a Rancor who was started off as the little girl, but then ended up being a woman. And it ended up that she was like the number three Arankar or number one or something like that. What was her name? It laid nice little nuggets of knowledge as to why Zaraki didn't have his Shikai and Bankai despite being how probably it did. 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 I don't know. I had fun with it. I enjoyed it. I also liked how like Renji's Zanpakuto just giving him nothing but attitude. If I'm remembering correctly. I need to go back. I need to go back through it. Watch it again. Come on, guys. Nell, yes. Nell. Nell. I like Nell a lot. She'd be third on that list. So I guess it's Kenpachi, Grimjow, then Nell. That'll be my top three. I can't wait till they come to the game. I think Kenpachi's kind of like an obvious one. I think Kenpachi is some like the everybody's favorite. Oh, I could counter here. I could counter there. Oh, but I missed it. Are we going to get through this? Probably not. Okay, so hopefully as I'm wrapping up, well, we'll see. I say wrapping up. I'll say wrapping up and I need to go, and then this will be the time I get the furthest and then die at the last second. Okay, we're getting through his bars. Boars. That's called bars. You know nothing about that. Okay, so. Chop, guys. I'm going to need this to. There we go. Gotcha. Bye. God, Yoruichi is awesome. Okay. If to header bell. Wait, whoa. I need to look that up. I need to look up Harabell. When you put tiered Harabell, that I immediately read German. Sorry. Let me check because I need to. There. I need to look up. Like I said, I'm trash at names, especially when it comes to anime. All right, so T-R-E-R hair. I did like Tia Harabell too. I don't know if she's one of my favorites, but I did like her. And she was the one who ran with those other three, right? The three of them that formed together or something or another. Like she was like their captain or something. I don't know. But I did like Arabelle. I did. And sometimes I have to just laugh at how much like Spanish and German they put into this show. Yeah, for those of you that don't know, tiered means animal. Sorry. I was just going like, oh, how funny, how much of this? Like Stark, for example, that means strong in German. And then Hueco Mundo, they do a lot of Spanish too. Yep, the three who form the Vulture. Yeah. Okay, that's right. All right. I need to rewatch the Hueco Mundo art. The more, and I think maybe this is part of the reason why these games are successful, or why companies get behind them. The more I like play, the more I want to watch Bleach again. Not the beginning though, like maybe getting into the Serete, where they were trying to rescue Rukia. Even though that's one of those arcs that's like I like it, but meh. But like the Hueco Mundo arc, I love. Like right after Aizen goes back, Hueco Mundo arc, I love. I'm not gonna say I loved it. It was I want the Zanpakuto one. You gave me the name of it. I forgot it already, but thank you. Um, yeah, it's making me want to put Bleach on in the background again. It's making me want to put Bleach on in the background again. It's on Disney Plus, so I think I might have to do that soon. But I've already got like a billion other anime I'm supposed to watch. Damn it. Oh, okay. Anyway, let me move that. All right. And like I said, it's what's gonna happen is I'm like, okay, well, I'm leaving in 5 minutes. This will be the time I get the furthest, and then last second I won't make it, and I'm gonna throw my computer across this room, and that'll be the end of the stream. Obviously, when the computer shatters into pieces against my wall. A different way for a video game to get in my wallet by breaking my PC. Okay. It's not uncommon for Japan to use. Well, to be fair, that happens. I think everywhere. If you whatever language you want to get familiar with, it is easy. Not easier. Easier isn't the word I'm looking for, but it speaks to being able to use. Uh, a lot of places use a lot of anime, comic books, all that stuff. Like Sinestro, for example, in DC, the Lantern Sinestro, that just means sinister in Spanish. Like, I think a lot of that stuff gets used. And it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It was just funny to me when I was watching it. Um, it was funny to me when I was watching it. That's all. I was like, wait, Waco Mundo, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait, why is it? Wait a minute. So, yeah. I will say this, and I'm not, this is as a native English speaker. As a native English speaker, German is not an easy language. Nobody says that's not easy. No one, even German speakers don't. Spanish, in terms of like ranking and picking it up, Spanish is probably the easiest just because, and Japanese too. Funny enough, Japanese too, because you can get the basic building blocks. And I'm not saying you can be a poet, but you can communicate with people. You can talk to people. You can get to a bathroom. You can get to whatever you need to get to, right? With German, with, well, Finnish, Dutch, like they're so, German especially though. And that's because German's my second language, so I know. Like it's so structured in a way that if you're not precise in a lot of situations, you could be saying something different. Just because they have this concept called Trembaden verben, that are verbs that actually break into two pieces, and you put the first part of the verb at the end of the sentence. So that's why, and someone brought this up too, that German speaking people are pretty good at listening because they need to know what is said at the end of the sentence in order to understand what the entire sentence is. So, for example, a word like aufhören, aufhören, is that's probably not a good one. Hören means to listen. Aufhören is to stop. You know what I mean? And I guess that I said it's not good because in context, you're not going to have something be like listen or stop, but that can be confusing because you go ich höre, and that's the basic form for hören and aufhören, but you don't know what that hören means until you hear the auf or no auf at the end. And a lot of verbs are like that. So like German, Japanese, the same. Spanish, Japanese, in terms of just getting around, Spanish and Japanese, it is for Spanish, conjugated verb, verb, blah. And I can use that formula 9 times out of 10 to get stuff around. With Japanese, it's subject, object, verb, conjugated verb, and then a little thing at the end. So you can use that formula to get around and to speak to find stuff. So that's why I think like they're a little bit easier. Italian, similar to Spanish, although a bit more complex, but not by much. Same thing. I can get basically around in Italian. Whereas in German, you think people are being jerks, and it's like, no, 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 no. They really just don't know until you say it, because then the sentence literally makes no sense. Like, I listen to car as opposed to I stop the car. You know what I mean? It makes no sense. Anyway, German is such a core sound. It is. But I listen to a few German rap songs, and not gonna lie, they hear. Put it this way: I don't like the French language. I do not like the French language. French rap, though, they be snapping. German rap is okay. Swiss rap is trash. At least last time I checked. But like, cause Swiss German encapsulates a lot of French and Italian and English actually. The Swiss language does. German rap, they can do it, but if you ever, the Rick Ross was on a song with I don't know the guy's name, a French artist, and Buddy was snapping on the beat. Like French rap is actually pretty good, as far as the language I do not like. We already know about Spanish rap, and that's fine. They know what they're doing. They got it under control. Our Latino brothers and sisters and non-binary siblings have it on lock in terms of like Spanish rap. And actually, there was another. What was his name? I can't remember his name, but I was listening to his album. He was actually not a Latino. He was a Spanish rapper. And old buddy, he rapped. He did a song where he was rapping based off of vowel sounds. So like every verse was a different vowel sound. One started off with A, the other one started with E, and then the last one was like O, like switched over like that. And so he was rapping like multisyllabic, a lot of syllables with that like vowel sound in it. He was snapping on the beat. It was so good. But yeah. Oh look, I beat it. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be. Oh, I'm supposed to go. Let's do a few French rap songs. They be right. They really do. They really do. They really do. Some Italian rap. They have some Italian trap rap that my ex used to listen to. I couldn't say it, but I was like, okay. The old man in me is like, y'all don't know nothing about trap. But then I was listening to it, I was like, maybe they know something about trap. Maybe they know something about trap. No, Yadoichi was that's the thing. She was doing this, but well, you and I agree about Yadoichi. She's my favorite like manual to play with character. I'm gonna try to do a counter on what's his name, Grimjoe, a couple times just to get. Damn you, sir. Gotcha. Okay, one time at least. One time. Okay. Come on, come on, come on. Let's get through them. Let's get through it. We can do it. But now I know, since it's the third stage, and for the first two, and I don't know if it's, this is me being like, me assuming something. The first two, whenever I got in trouble, I was able to like stop, restart, and then just stay on that floor. With this one, I let the time run all the way down and get the defeated thing. I'm hoping that I can stop and retry if it doesn't work. And if it doesn't go this time, I do have to go. But if it doesn't work this time, I'm going to stop it. And then I'm going to come back to it and try to do the third floor. I really want to do it. Okay. Come on, Eisen. Show him what's up. Um, but here's the thing though, with Eisen, I think I said this before. Well, I know I've said it before, and I put it in. I don't know if I put it in the video yet. I like him, but Buddy wants to be on the screen all the daggum time, and it does throw off some stuff. So like every time he comes through, it's like, yo, It's cool, it's cool, it's cool. But sometimes it's throwing off the timing when I'm trying to do something. Wait, why were they green? Were they poisoned? Is Grimjaw poison? What was that? Okay, so one of my plans might have worked well, which was level up their weapons to level 80. So that way you get the first fight over with faster. And then where's my mouse? Where's my mouse? Where's my mouse? Ah, there it is. That way you get the first fight over with faster, and then you have more time for the second fight. So if we can get rid of Grimjow in the next like 30 seconds, that means that there is a full 3 minutes to try to take care of Jin. And then that might result in me being very, very happy. We about to find out. Let me find out. Okay. Go on, Momo, do your thing. Kind of wish they made a PC client for this. Well, from what I understand, it actually runs really well on BlueStacks. I forgot that he has double the bars. I forgot that he has another 20. I absolutely forgot about that. I always forget it, but they always get me with this nonsense. So it took it took a minute and a half to get through those first 20 bars. So that means that I'll end up with like about 2 minutes to deal with Jin. And let me guess, Jin's gonna have 2 sets of 20 bars as well. Why don't you just put 40? Quit breaking my heart. I almost started singing Quit Playing Games with My Heart. I'm gonna have to go fight my sister over me knowing that song. Oh, jeez. Alright, come on. Come on, Toshihiro. I believe in you. And then we'll see if Yaruichi can take out... I don't know what's gonna happen, though. Because I just... Like, that whole... The next 20 bars thing, it just caught me. Oh... Oh, okay. Shouldn't scream. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. Damn. And I know I shouldn't even ask, but I might as well ask. Jin has 2 bars of 20, right? Or 2 sets of 20 bars. He's not gonna just have 20. Oh, I live in Switzerland. That's why all the language stuff. Because I live here. Come on, man. I hope you guys. Well, maybe you haven't been watching a lot. I hope you guys don't think it's like 2 o'clock in the morning over here and I'm drinking coffee. That's doctor. I don't know why I have insomnia, but I do have 17 cups of coffee after 11 p.m. I don't know why I can't get to sleep. Oh, okay. So we're only gonna have 2 minutes to try to finish Jin, and I'm sure he has 2 20s. I'm sure he has 2 20s. He has 2 20s. Okay. This is heartbreaking. This is a tearjerker. What song was that from? Was that on a Talib Kweli album? Whenever you said, I gotta go make breakfast for my daughter, I kept thinking his daughter wakes up at 2 a.m. Oh, that would be a nightmare. Your daughter waking up, Daddy, I'm hungry. What? Breakfast time? Go ahead and make me these pancakes. Okay. Although maybe I should be making pancakes. I should make her some banana pancakes. All right, here comes Jin. Let me be ready to pause and be done. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, please subscribe. I'm releasing more and more of my Bleach videos. I think I'm gonna start trying to share them in Discord. I haven't wanted to do that yet because I didn't think I had enough, and I need to reorganize my YouTube channel to kind of push DC Worlds Collide off a little bit, seeing as how they've fallen off a great deal. Hit them. And put a little bit more focus on Bleach. And I'm gonna do Expedition 33. I did buy that game. Once my daughter leaves tomorrow, I'm gonna figure out a way to get my PlayStation into my office so I can play it on the screen and then watch. Okay, so no. Okay, dude, stop. Ufura, stop it. Okay. There's no way. I've already lost hope. He has 220s, doesn't he? He has 220s, doesn't he? Which Yoruichi am I using? Am I using theirs or am I using mine? Let's just go ahead and get it all out. Let's just everything. Damn technique. The two diamonds. Oh my god, yeah, the two diamonds up top. I never noticed that. Thank you for pointing that out. So we are already screwed here. How far did we get? We don't even get through the first diamond. Yeah, they basically phoned it in on that one. We're not even going to get through the first half of the bars for him. 20 seconds left. All right, let me go ahead and leave this battle. No. Damn it. Stop it, Jin. Stop it, Jin. Yeah. Oh, let me stop. See, he is going to keep me from being able to reset this. You. No. Stop. Leave. Confirm. All right, so do I get to go back to whatchamacallit? Or is it going to knock me off that whole floor entirely? Okay, no, it still says in progress. All right, guys. I'm going to try this again later. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you. I got to go cook breakfast. Have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and a good night. See you guys next time.